The Chicago Bulls team.
Hey guys, who are we here with today?
The Dullahan.
What did you do this weekend?
So I got this cool ass deck box and this cool ass map for getting third place at the Dubuque, Iowa regional.
Dubuque, Iowa, huh?
Yeah.
How many people are there?
144 players, so it was like a small regional. 16 invites and top 8, and I got third place. My matchups. See, this is why I take a notepad of all my deck, because it was this is the day after or something like that. So I played against a striker, 2 Eldritch, one Eldritch and one Eldritch Zombie, 2 flows, and 2 sprites, and then a branded Despio.
Okay.
My only loss is to Sprite on the feature match, but if they ever like post it, I don't know. They said something about like posting on their website or something like that. I don't know, it was weird. I'm like,
probably their YouTube channel or something.
Yeah, something like that. So I mean, you can watch me get spanked 2-1 in that, because I opened double jet red in the fucking game 3. I'm like, damn. But this deck's branded. Yeah, this thing. There's nothing else to be said. This mat's just cool as shit. I mean,
that's a nice mat.
Yeah, look at the dragon, dude. It looks so good.
I want this mat.
I know. But we can get into the deck list, I guess. This is Going Gorillas theme.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want to do your shoutouts before the video or after?
After.
Okay.
I will have to give a shout out in the middle of a deck profile for a special buddy. All right, for 3 blue, this is generic. I mean, this card's just broken. This deck is dumb. This deck shouldn't be as good as it is. All generic. We're in 1 red, 1 carrot, 1 pixies. Playing 2 red is like kind of nice, but a buddy of mine, I was talking to him, and we kind of like thought like 1 red was it, and then Matt also said something about 1 red, which I totally forgot, but yeah. Well, like 1 red's honestly fine. You don't need to go through 2. Like,
did like when you were playing at all in the regional? Did you feel like you needed the second red, or was it fine?
No, it's just like I didn't get super poly because I probably didn't play the second one, and so my end board was honestly just like Elf plus Toad plus like the other thing that I played in this deck, the Run Out Adventure. So
okay.
I end on the Adventure package too. But the Pixies and nuts. I love the Pixies. You must play Pixies. The rest of the sprite cards, we're playing 3 starter, 1 smashers. This card.
That's so good.
No.
You don't like smashers?
Dude, I hate this card. Like,
dude, that card outs so many cards though.
I know it does.
That's
so
so
good.
good.
I guess I need to learn like the mirror a bit more since I lost it. But like, I always just search starter. Like, I never search this card unless like it like turn 4 unless I open double this. If I open double this, then I always search smashers. But like, I like having the follow-up. If they dark roller me, I'm always ending on this to summon the blue if I need to, or if I need to like actually need to get negate out. Like if I'm playing against flow, I can summon the carrot then. But like otherwise, just get blue into pixies if you're scared that they're going to try to crush something, or just blue into jet into full combo for next turn if they dark roller you. So I love ending on this.
How many mirrors did you play on Saturday?
2, I believe.
2?
Yeah, it was round 5 and 6. I played them back to back.
Okay.
One 2-1 and the other one they 2-1 me. That was the string one. All right, broken ass package. Stuck so good.
Those cards are so good.
Yeah, I was playing this at 2 originally, and then I realized I'm dumb, and this is a mandatory 3 of.
Oh yeah.
You must, because the grind game, and you want a more resource out of your Rodin. So need to play that, and then the adventure engine. So these are some of the weird ratios, I guess you could say, but also like correct. So you're playing 2-1, 2-2, or 2-1-1. So it's just you don't want to clog on these cards too much. Like if you clog on too many, then your hand's just unplayable and you can't really play it. So when you play like the 2-2, 1-1-1, like it's just like you draw the perfect amount. And then I drew this and like swapped like so many times.
Oh, so it's just busted.
Yeah, I saw this and I'm like, oh my god, Skylar knows how I feel. But yeah, these are broken ass cards. These cards shouldn't be in the game, to be honest. All right, the Trickster engine that I play, that I guess Joshua Schmidt was like originally founded on, which I didn't know. I was heard at the regional about that, and then I guess the Terraform goes with it too. But yeah, this card is broken. Honestly, I want this card at 3, but I don't know. This card's really good.
Well, I think it can come back to 3 since the unicorns or the mermaids are in the game now.
It's not about that. It's just the back row. Just target a back row. You're locked down for the turn. Then you can literally do full sprite combo by starting it at a free 2-level extender. Like,
dude, that's
I hate these cards. All right, the other package that my buddy helped.
Oh my god.
So we're being a degenerate.
Oh, okay. I mean, the card's gonna get banned, so that's good.
Hopefully, Mystic Mind Burn just won the YCS, so woo. But yeah, this card is ridiculous. I played against all control decks, other than 2 rounds. So this is awful. Like I just played against Eldritch Flow. Like I came up like 1 game, I think, and that was against Braided Despia.
Yeah.
Like I didn't draw it against Sprite, so it just doesn't do anything. They didn't get to play against any tier, which is also why I said it, but whatever. Best card in my deck.
That card is so good.
Yeah, you have to play it. So nothing really to be said about that. And then 2 prosperity. So
What the fuck?
So this deck's kind of teched out. We teched it to where I want to play 40 cards, so we're trying to make it the most consistent, but we're cutting consistency cards to, yeah, I don't know. And this was actually a perfect ratio. I saw this card perfectly mounted. Like, I just drew it a lot when I needed it.
You didn't feel like you needed the third one at all?
No, I just drew it more often. Like, I drew it more than I drew it at 3.
Okay.
Alright, so this card's kind of funny. So we're making 2 cross out. This is a last minute tech for either for the Dark Ruler or the Mirror or like even Prosperity or like even mine.
Yeah.
I went to locals today and I cross out my own mind to kill my opponent. So it just locks them, and then I'm like, all right, I don't really have an out because and then I'm like, all right, cross out it, and then this card's cracked actually. I think it's actually like, I don't know.
Very underrated card.
Yeah, and then the most broken card in Yu-Gi-Oh right now, this card should be banned. I hate this card. This card does
You hate
not,
this card?
This card deserves to be banned. I don't care what anyone else says.
More than Mystic Mind?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Alright, 40 cards main. Honestly, I don't really have an issue with the list. The list was like really good.
You wouldn't change anything in the main deck at all?
I don't think so. I think it's like perfect right now for how the format is currently.
You didn't need you didn't miss the hand traps at all?
No. This deck, like right now, I think like not playing 1-for-1s is good. I think playing like a card that can go 1-for-4 is a lot better, like Dark Ruler.
Yeah.
And 2 probably was on the agenda, but just I don't know. You need card advantage. You don't want to lose it, and like it's still like situational where they have to end on the board of like where you can 2-buy them.
I understand.
And with me playing a bunch of rogue against a bunch of rogue, then
it worked out pretty good.
It wouldn't have came up at all. For the extra deck, we're playing 15, of course, but we're playing the 1 Alm Rush for the really niche plays. This usually gets banished off Prosperity unless your hand's god awful. If you open Swap Pass or Swap plus 4 spells and like they don't do anything, then this is your best friend.
Yeah.
All right, the 1 beat cop for the Mystic Mind play, which I did today at locals, which was funny, but yeah, I didn't summon this, or I think I summoned the Alm Rush, but didn't summon this at all. Didn't ever summon this. Didn't ever summon this.
I thought you didn't summon any of these inside?
No, I played against all rogue, and then the sprite matchups was like I just kept looping Elf and whatnot.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I lost the game. 1 Nightmare Finks came up in the Eldritch matchups, of course, and the Flow matchups, just like pop things.
Card's good.
Yeah, I think it's probably needed in this deck. I mean, it's just generic. All right, Triple Elf. I was originally on 2, but
you learned the right way to play.
It came up. I wish this card was at 4.
Card's so good.
I suck at this deck, and like I don't know how to grind it super well with it. So like having the 3rd, it came up so often. I went through triple like so often, super quick.
Well, if you're playing like the Mirror and they just hand trap you, like you usually go through 2 of them in your first turn, so it's nice.
I usually like honestly, unless my hand's like really bad, then I just always just went through the 1 first turn. But all right, 2 Giga Chud.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this card legal?
I can't
summon any level 2 from deck. What?
And then they can't Nibiru you.
yeah. All right. So this one, shout out to Corey Bound, Dagusto Phoenix. I know he loves this card, but
he told you so many times not to play this.
Yeah,
card.
he told me not to play this card, and this came up like 2 to 3 matches, and I won the matches because of this card.
Really?
This is a mandatory for Corey Bound. You think of that? All right. The 1 Toad. This card's just broke.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to loop this card, and then Zeus package because why not?
Yeah,
I thought one of my opponents had Nib for some reason. I just like he was playing really weird. I'm like, all right, if you have Nib, I'm not gonna play into it. So he Harpy's Featherstormed me. I'm like, all right, summon this, and then I had right token on field, and I was like attack, and then I'm like, all right, pass. I didn't make Zeus. I'm like, go ahead. He's on 1 resource, and I'm like, all right, you can't kill me here. You make a board, and like I have full gas next turn.
Damn. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see the side deck.
All right, so the sideboard is like funny, but 1 Pank because this how it's a whole sprite board.
Is it because you like wrestling?
Yeah, we like wrestling
respect,
too.
Respect.
WWE style.
Respect.
Not trademarked, by the way. All right, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. I think this card's just a blowout against like any background deck, so you must play it. Triple Cosmic. We're outing mine, so if they beat Cop me, I just like Cosmic it, and then it's a free out. So card's good. But no one did that, so like I played against so much back row
Like those cards are so good.
control
Then.
decks. Yeah, like I just
All 5 of those cards are good.
no, here we'll just add more to the pile. Hang on.
Okay.
So we got triple evenly.
You played evenly, okay.
Yeah,
How was this?
This is like the best card in like my sideboard. This card's insane.
It was good all weekend.
I played against 7 control decks, 6 control decks, so like this card's insane. And then you're playing a backer deck, you're not winning. Like I'm so glad I played against so much control. Honestly, if I didn't play as like if I played like a few tier matches, I probably wouldn't done it as good.
Okay.
But we take those. We take these W's. All right. Next, like my favorite sideboard choice of like option right now is Shared Ride.
You play this in every deck.
Yeah. Right now I'm just like testing with it because I love this card. I love being able to draw for free. And you're like, if they can't kill you through that, then you're playing like with a +3 hand because of this one card.
Okay.
Especially against like Spright, where they can like start off with like blue, and then you're like, all right, chain this to blue. They're getting jet into another one, into like you just pot graded. All right, and then this card was really funny.
Is it pretty good?
Yeah. I mean, I played a lot of back row against like a lot of control decks, so it wasn't too good. But one time I did draw it. The dude I played against the Sprite Mirror. This is the one I won. This was game 3. I just ended like normal board, and he made a Sky Cavalry, and like he's like attack over the elf. I'm like, sure, that's fine. Made downer, and I'm like, D-Berry.
That's so odd. That's so awkward.
Yeah, and then he passed. And I'm like, all right, I win here. But yeah, that's the deck. Shout out to Team Going Gorillas. You know, best team in Illinois State.
Best team that tokens. So sweet.
Shout out to Team Yug Boys. Shout out to everyone who helped me. Shout out to Greg behind the camera. What up?
Oh yeah, for all the cards.
Yeah, thank you.
The whole deck.
Yeah. This deck's really easy.
Would you so in theory, if you played against more tier element, would you in your sideboard would you have thought about playing Deep Shifter possibly?
I didn't have access to them, but yeah, I'd probably played it. But I mean, honestly, like Evenly's just as good.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Evenly's free against that deck. That's my reasoning behind setting the Evenly's, just because like if you do play against tier, they don't end on any negates, and you just like evenly them. You're like, all right. There goes the whole combo.
Gotcha. Well, congratulations on getting 3rd place.
Thank you.
Alrighty. See you guys later.